I got this from Vocation Brewery as part of the box set that I bought. Did an order from them, got a load from. So it's an East and West Coast Pale Ale, something different. It's by Gweilo, if that's how you pronounce it, and Vocation Brewery. So collaboration between them two. It is. Good evening. Yeah, no, I was going to look for something else, but I seen this and I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. 5.7%. I'm going heavy on the last one. Sorry. I've got a nice heavy beer to go on. Doesn't really say out on the back. It says drink fresh. Oh, I'm reading the wrong side. One does apologise. Gweilo, Cantonese term meaning ghost chap. Hold on. Yep. You can take the Gweilo out of Hong Kong, but you can't take Hong Kong out of the Gweilo. That was interesting. Brewed with our friends at Vocation, East and West Pale Ale celebrates our partnership across two sides of the globe to launch Gweilo in the UK. The soft, hazy base is dry hot with Galaxy and Vic's Secret. Ooh, dirty. Imparting notes of ripe papaya, guava and pineapple. That's going to be interesting. Leading into a dank flavour profile on the finish. This beer is the first of many exciting brews. Label and artwork by somebody. And ding ding, welcome back. So, yeah, I got this from Vocation. I don't know what's going off there. I'll tell you in a second. I'll read it again. I can't remember what it was now. Oh God, it's another orange pour. Then again, when I read Pale Ale, I should have guessed something. Fruity nose, hoppy nose, but definitely dank on the nose. Yeah, it's got some potency on that nose. An IBU of 18, 440 mils, 5.7%. And there we go. That's it. Perfect. It's a good read. Late notification and good evening. Yeah, YouTube's notifications are crap, aren't they? I went live by mistake earlier and no notification. So yeah, another orangey looking pour. Big whitehead. Vocation limp honeycomb. Ooh. Oh, Vocation imp honeycomb. Thought it said limp. Fucking hell. That's a strange honeycomb. That does sound nice. Honeycomb imperial. Oh. Nose has already gone a bit more muted. Good evening. Yeah, a bit more muted on the nose now. Oh, this is one of them. Vocation. What's the Chinese name for this beer? Oh, I don't know. It does say on the back, actually. 1 minute. But it says Ghost Chap. I think that's that. That doesn't tell you the Chinese name. Hold on it. No. No, it doesn't tell you the Chinese name. Just tells you what Gweilo is. Got this actually from Vocation's website. When I did that Vocation beer haul back in November, December time. And I got my Imperial Banoffee and the Imperial Kirsch. Got it then. So I've still got quite a few Vocations, to be fair. I've not really been hitting them that hard. Ah, rightio. Number 69. Oh, it's got a challenging flavour to it. I can get the pineapple, but the flavours is different. Yeah, it's chucking it down. Obviously, it's meant to be like that, but it's not my cup of tea, the flavour. Not at all. Oh, very dank. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's different. I can taste, I get the pineapple element, I get the dankness, but it's that other. I don't really know what papaya and guava taste like, but I'm getting the other taste. So I'm getting the taste that are meant to be the, and obviously that's the other taste, but it's not my, right, yeah, guava. Yeah, it is musty. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's different. It all depends. It all depends if you like a certain taste. I mean, I like marmite. A lot of people don't. So, although I bought some marmite old, and oh dear. No, low cost has gone very quiet just recently. Very quiet. Yeah, drink supermarket. You like the musty ones, and there you go. You see, this is why we're all very different. Oh, I've had Marmite crisps. Yeah. So it all depends on what you like. I mean, obviously, my taste buds, it's not for me. I can taste the flavours. It's not bad in what it is. It's just not my particular cup of tea. And unlike that Ninkazi, which it just had I mean, the taste on that was just something, wah, not the good. It's amazing how people like certain tastes. It's good, it's what it should be. The draft from low cost holds up exceptionally well. Yeah, I mean, I had some 2 or 3 weeks afterwards and it was still decent. Eve, good evening. That's supposed to be good evening, isn't it? It's got to be high. My phone does it all the time, where you tap in something and then you do it and you're doing it right, and the phone changes what you've said. And the times where I've had to turn around to people and I've had to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Quickly say that it's a typo, try not to upset people. So yeah, good looking beer, to be fair. Again, orangey pour. I'm going for a dark one next, or I might go for a local one. And if I keep these reviews to 15 minutes, I'm probably going to go dark and then local. Yeah, I've got a good range to mosey at. I'll pick something nice out, or something I've not had before. The beer walls actually. Yeah, I've got a good one for going local with. To be fair, another 11%. No, 9% beer. To be fair, there is a lot of orange juice in the. Yeah. You've had a five fingers head on your beer. Well, it's better than shoving five fingers anywhere else. Oh. So you've been for a beer haul then, from Leigh up to Dumfries. That's some way, that is. Where's Leigh? It don't sound near Dumfries. Right. Put that down before I knock it over. Because if I knock the beer over, I'd be well pissed. There we go. No, wrong end. That's what she said. There we go. Leigh. It's Leigh. Oh, from Manchester then, to just outside Manchester. Wow, that is a good drive. Although it takes me to get to Manchester a good 2.5 hours. Obviously not breaking your neck, you got to keep to within the speed limits. Yeah, the charger's in. Yeah. I've gone lighter all of a sudden. And the camera's just a bit more for up this time. 200 miles. Ooh. Pissing down, was that? Via Wales. Yeah, I tell you what, my sat nav, it's got a mind of its own. I went to my brother's one day and it's headed me towards the Humber Bridge. And I thought, where the bloody hell's Humber Bridge? And I was only going to Retford. What was that, 75 miles each way then? Surely not 150 each way. That's a lot of driving. Yeah, it's showing the top shelf, isn't it? You know, it's not too bad. Yeah, I would want to. I know where Nottingham is. I know where all the theme parks are. 150 up there. Oh. So. It'd be nice to meet up with people. Obviously, there's not that many near and around me. I think Liam Rusco is probably the closest. He lives in Mansfield, so he's about 10 minutes away. But yeah, it'd be good to do meetups, you know, especially when you can, when you're allowed to. You have to do 110 miles from McDonald's. Can't you get it delivered? Could you imagine? Can I have my McDonald's delivered, please? Yeah, where do you live? This place. That's 110 miles away. I think I just met my own. Is the KFC not closer? I suppose that's the only good thing about living in the city. It's very close. Red beers, definitely. Ooh. Yeah, wine-aged beers. Like the partisan ones that really twang you. Like that Ninkasi. Oh. But the more you drink those same type of beers, the more you get used to them. So in the end, they don't taste weird. 10 years ago, I'm not mad on pizza, you know. It's whenever they say, oh, we're having pizza, I say, I'll cook myself some steak. Can't stand the stuff. And now and again, I will eat it. Now and again, I will eat it, but oh, it's not my cup of tea. Oh, it's a different taste. This is it's a Marmite beer. You're either going to like it or you're not going to like it because of the flavours. For me, there's nothing wrong with the beer, mind you, but just the flavours itself. It's not my cup of tea. But you know, that's the whole thing about yeah, it's not bad, is it? The lacing. He topped himself. So yeah, I'd like to do an order from Brew York at some stage. They've got some nice beers, they have. I think I'll do 4 beer reviews tonight. Yeah, soddity. It's Sunday. No, it's not. Cheese pizza with a tin of tuna. But I do. It's not my cup of tea. It isn't, you know. It is what it is. I did see one the other day. 8 beer reviews. No, I've got work tomorrow. I've got a long drive as well. I've got the Newark site, and hopefully it's going to dry up. Good evening. So, just about at the end of this review, but I am coming back with 2 more. Orangey looking pour. On the nose, not much on the nose, to be fair. There was a bit of hoppy on the nose. There's a white head, hoppy. I did get the whiff of pineapple on the nose, to be fair. On the taste, you get the pineapple and you get the mustiness, which must be the guava and the papaya. Is it my cup of tea? No, not my cup of tea. But I know I get the flavours. I understand the flavours. It's just not for me. A 5.7% ABV, and yeah, it's one of those. It's a Marmite beer. You're either going to like the flavour or you're not. For me, sadly, not my cup of tea. And, that's me being nice. It wasn't awful. I just didn't like the flavours that were in there. Out of 5 rather, I would go for a 3.9. Yeah, all day long. Yeah, I love Marmite as well, funnily enough. Although I don't like Marmite old. That was a little bit too much Marmite. Right. I need something more traditional now and something dark. And then I'm going full strength with a 9% jobber. So, back in 2 minutes with another review. Thank everyone for watching, commenting, subscribing and liking. And back in about 2 minutes. Cheers. Board side.